What's up, Team Insanity? Toy Insanity here. I collected so you don't have to. We made it to Spooktober. And we're going to kick it off with this trading card set called You Slay Me. You Slay Me. Horrifically humor-filled card set. These are from 1992. Now, it should be a full set. I don't know if it's the regular edition, 60 cards, or the deluxe edition, 63 cards, because neither of these were checked. But I got it on eBay for like $15. I want some good horror puns. It might be slightly Garbage Pail Kids inspired. I don't know. Garbage Pail Kids weren't doing nothing in '92. Okay, we gotta run through all these. Produced by Robert V. Michelucci and Tim Federante. And there's another name, John Graziano. Are these from Italy? Okay, well, let's get into it. Are they numbered? They're not numbered one. They are. Okay, there's a number. Okay. What does this say? Sweetheart, remember when we met? I told you I was someone special. Okay, the lady's saying that. So she's revealing exactly what makes her special. It's that there's a monster living in the back of her neck. That's a tough affliction to deal with. But I figure that guy from the surface of things lucked out. You know, this guy landed a 10. I was gonna say he landed a 10 out of 10 lady, right? He gonna find a way to cope with that. It reminds me of that movie Jennifer. Look it up. All right. This is card number 2. Oh no, dude, there's like a trivia on here. Okay, we got to get through this set. Who are the Wolfman's favorite characters on Gilligan's Island? Mr. and Mrs. Howell. Okay, that's just a joke. Okay, but this said Cassandra Peterson is better known as what sexy horror hostess, I know that, is Elvira. Okay, but anyway, card 2 says 1-900 fun ghoul. Like a fun girl. Okay, that's just a joke on all the 900 numbers of the 90s. This one really gives me the creeps. Said one ghoul to the other about the Mona Lisa. True or false? Prior to his role as Mr. Spock, Leonard Nimoy appeared in episodes of The Twilight Zone and The Outer Limits. That is true. Okay, we're on 4. Mommy, there's a dead beetle in my room. Okay, that's funny. That's funny because it's John Lennon. That's a good one. For some reason, that's morbidly good. He had bit roles in Revenge of the Creature and Tarantula and became a superstar when he made a few spaghetti westerns. Well, that would be Clint Eastwood. Okay. I hope you remembered my do-it-yourself autopsy kit, Santa. Oh, gosh. The kid's about to kill Santa. Don't do it. Friday the 13th Part 4 was subtitled Jason Lives, A New Beginning, or the final chapter. Probably the final chapter. I don't know. They expect us to believe this stuff? He's reading the National Enquirer. It says, aliens have been seen. Meanwhile, there's an alien creeping in his window. Pow. Christopher Reeve's successful time travel attempt in 1912 in Somewhere in Time's horribly cut short by what item mistakenly left in his vest pocket? The answer is a present-day penny. Okay, when you go back in time, do not bring modern currency. How many times I gotta tell you? Okay. So there's no wordage here. Guy got a haircut, and they flipped him around to see how it looks, but it reveals a demon in the mirror. Mark of the Beast right there on his scalp, too. This is deep. This is a deeper card than I thought it would be. So he's giving him a haircut. He revealed the mark of the beast. He spun him around. It wasn't to say, hey, how do you like your cut? He just spun him around. No, he didn't even spin him around. He's cutting his hair. He found the mark of the beast. Then he looked up in the mirror and was like, oh my gosh, I'm cutting Satan's hair. Better charge double, my dude. This famous Universal Pictures character was the first monster model produced by Aurora Plastics Corp. The answer is Frankenstein. Okay, this is a zombie or a monster at a jukebox. He's got these songs to select from. Why do ghouls fall in love? I wanna hold your gland. Cruel sweet, slip on my cruel suede shoes. You're so slain. Zombie stomp. I don't know that one. Burley Hill. Gilmore's theme. Gonna fry now. Oklahoma. Oh gosh. True or false? Vincent Price performed on a 1967 comedy record titled Humor Can Be Very Scary. The answer is incredibly false. Oh gosh. Oh my god. This baby toy insanity. Human in the Box. No, that ain't me. That's baby Sid Phillips. Okay? That's freaky. Okay, it says, aside from the fact that it was a huge dinosaur that killed and destroyed, what else made the giant behemoth so unwelcomed? It was radioactive as well. Look how miscut that one is. Okay, what are you gonna do? Apparently we are only on 9. Don't buy any green bananas. Hey, was that a phrase back in the day? I don't know. She's revealing she's reading his future. He's dead. Okay, it must just be saying he's dying like the next day. So hey man, don't buy any green bananas because you won't see them become ripe. That might be a phrase though, back in the day. That's a menacing phrase to say to someone. In what movie did meteor fragments, when touched by water, grow into enormous tumbling stones? The answer is The Monolith Monsters. Kitty, come here. Come look at your slamey cards. Come here. That's Butternut. He hangs out with me nowadays. Tonight, let's eat Italian. They're eating. They're grave robbing ghouls, and they're going to eat Antonio Lombardo. Now, did we discover that's one of the artists? Probably. Hang on. Let's do a trivia. What was the 40-man special capability? He could walk through solid objects. Okay. So Hopkins, how's it going with those space eggs? A little alien humor. He got a face hugger. Okay, hang on. True or false? Arsenio Hall supplied one of the cartoon voices in the real Ghostbusters. I'm gonna say true. I don't know what's wrong. I was up all day again. Okay, problem is vampires need to be up at night. Don't be up all day, Vampire Man. Boris Karloff made his last Broadway appearance in what play? The answer is The Lark, 1955. Thanks for the memories, says a vampire with a button that says give blood. Good pun. Thanks for the memories. Stephen King's early short stories appeared in what Skin Mag? The answer is Cavalier. Okay, this guy is a monster painting a model kit called Human Scenes. The Parlor. Okay. His frightful film scores include Journey to the Center of the Earth and It's Alive. He died Christmas Eve, 1975. The answer is Bernard Herrmann. I wasn't expecting all the trivia. What's taking this train so long? Well, it's a monster. It's a monster train. It's going to devour you like it did the last people waiting to catch it. Oh, which actor did not portray Dr. Jekyll, Spencer Tracy, John Barrymore, Jack Palance, Claude Rains? The answer is Claude Rains. Okay. Happy Mother's Day. Love your son. Okay, it's, Frankenstein's monster. He's reaching up to lightning, okay, with the Mother's Day card, because he was birthed by lightning. Immaculate Conception. What's the name of Dracula's boat? The Blood Vessel. Okay, now, see, I don't know what to trust. I don't know if to trust your trivia if you're also putting puns in these questions, these Q&As, okay? Do you know if you're near or farsighted? I can tell you this. He's got no depth perception because he's a Cyclops. Cyclops. This actress found fame in King Kong. Jessica Lange. Okay. Maybe today I'll hook the big one. Yeah. This veteran horror film producer concocted wacky filming processes and audience gimmicks such as Percepto, Punishment Pole, and Emergo. Emergo, William Castle. Try to get it through on the first slice this time. Oh gosh. Morbid humor. You slay me. You slay me. Trading card set called You Slay Me. Which of these television series did not have a board game version? Time Travel, The Lost in Space, or Star Trek? Ooh. Trick question. They all did. Kitty, what are you doing over there? He says, I have some distressing news for you, gentlemen. Blood test. Okay. He's going to reveal that either they have AIDS or they're dead. I don't know. 3 actors portrayed Mr. Freeze on the Batman TV series. It's not even, you got to name all 3 of these people. Otto Preminger, Eli Wallach, and George Sanders all played Mr. Freeze. A little DC insanity for you there. Used cars, okay. We had something more like that in mind. Okay, they just want a hearse. They went to the used carmen to get a hearse. True or false? Horror filmmaker George Romero filmed programming for ABC Sports. I'm going to say true, and it is true. Houston, you're never going to believe this. The moon is made of cheese. I'm having some snacks of cheese on the moon, and next thing you know, there's some big giant mole rats coming to eat my face. What talk show host played himself in A Nightmare on Elm Street 2? The Dream Warriors. Dick Caveat. He's the brains of the outfit. Okay, a big Metaluna mutant looking dude. True or false? American bandstand Dick Clark once produced a horror film. True, it's called The Dark. Have you been waiting long? Okay, it bees like that sometimes. His horror and sci-fi scores include Poltergeist, Logan's Run, and Star Trek. He won an Oscar for The Omen. Answer, Jerry Goldsmith. I wonder if it's UL listed. I don't know what that means. But it's a wolfman and a zombie talking about an electric chair. What famous space hero made his debut in the August 1928 edition of Mega Stories is Anthony Buck Rogers. Very cool. Oh, whoa. I love New York. Man, I wish Lady Liberty was in this image. I get one for my Liberty Insanity collection. I buy a whole nother set just for that one card. But it's some kaiju, clearly not Godzilla, eating a building. Was the movie Planet of the Apes based on a novel or an original screenplay? A novel written by Pierre Boulet. Oh, speaking of Liberty and Insanity, we got a hot one coming up featuring toyetic merchandise from a Planet of the Apes. Nah, there's no such thing as Bigfoot. Oh yeah, dude. I collect Bigfoot and Yeti also. Nah, there's no such thing as Bigfoot, said the smarty pants Cub Scout. Meanwhile, Bigfoot be creeping up right there in Everett, Washington. This British actor portrayed Dr. Van Helsing in such successful Hammer Dracula film series, Peter Cushing. This blood's for you. Oh, get it? Because it's like this bud's for you. They still use that tagline? I don't know. Why did the ghoul go into the auto body shop? He thought it was a fast food restaurant. Get it? Because auto bodies. I guess. Okay. Is that how they did it? He's learning how he was created, I guess. True or false, the late Michael Landon played a teenage werewolf in I Was a Teenage Werewolf and How to Make a Monster. False. Teenage, yes. How to, no. They're trying to trick you up with half-truths. Small, unmarked vials. Was he robbing the blood bank? Yeah, he sure is. Okay. They made an ellipse with commas. Is that a thing? Who directed Star Trek the motion picture? Robert Wise. How did they know we were coming? It's 2 aliens at the theater. Well, actually, they're at a TV shop, and they're playing Invaders from Mars on the TV, okay? True, this screen superstar enjoyed having his teeth drilled in the original film version of Little Shop of Horrors. Jack Nicholson. That's psychotic. You enjoyed having your teeth drilled? I've fallen and I can't get up. That's some kind of King Kong looking kaiju. Well, famous horror actress tragically lost her life while shooting a scene with live alligators. Answer, none that we know of. Oh, come on. Quit trying to trick us up like that. This guy's head's upside down. He says, "You look awful," to the guy with his head sideways. Which film was not shot in 3D? Jaws 3, Amityville 3, Halloween 3, Friday the 13th Part 3. The answer is Halloween 3. So the other 3 are 3D. Excuse me, miss. I think I'll have the French fries instead. This joke was literally in Spaceballs. Right? True or false? Richard Dawson, best known for his hosting duties on Family Feud, had a role in Monster Go Home. The answer is true. Animal rights, animal rights. Animals are people too, says Wolfman Jack. This short-lived horror anthology TV series featured James Colburn as host. The answer is Darkroom. Phone home. Is this some kind of joke? This recording artist had an enormous hit in the early 60s called Monster Mash. Who did Monster Mash? The answer is Bobby Boris Pickett. Woo! 6 hours on the road. I can't wait to shower, said this couple rolling up at the Bates Motel. How many issues were there of Famous Monsters of Filmland magazine? Answer, 191. If it's only a spider, then just step on it. Too big to step on. Doctor Who creator Terry Nation wrote this horrific saga of a deadly virus that nearly eliminated mankind. What was the title of the British 2-year TV series Survivors? I suspect that's been remade by now. I don't know. Maybe we're living in it. Maybe we're living it. I'm not only president of Scare Club for Men, I'm also a client. Okay, that's a parody of the Hair Club for Men back in the day. Which of these AIP Poe films came first? House of Usher, The Pit, and The Pendulum, or The Raven? House of Usher was first. I've never seen him write AIP Poe. That's writing the Poe twice, though. Edgar Allan. No, that's not even right. That would be EAP. What is AIP Poe? Whatever. Why, this print must be millions of years old, said the intrepid paleontologist. Meanwhile, there's a living dino who's like, I just made that today, my dude. Now I'm going to step on you. Who portrayed the Frankenstein monster in Universal's The Ghost of Frankenstein? Answer, Lon Chaney Jr. This new Acme medication was a little too strong because it took off his face, I guess. Why was the ghoul fired from the funeral parlor? Answer, he was eating all the profits. Too soon. Still think time travel is poppycock? They went all the way back to the dawn of mankind. The 1933 version of The Invisible Man starred Claude Rains in the title role. In how many scenes do we actually see his face? Answer, only one. Hurry up, Private, and get those skulls peeled. Yo, that's gross. Cannibal Holocaust Army. Don't do it. What innovation did the first pressing of the soundtrack album to the Andromeda Strain feature? The record was hexagon shaped. Weird. That's the last time I used those generic chemicals. Okay. In Japan, he's known as Gojira. In America, he's known as Godzilla. Godzilla Sunday. Check out Toy Insanity's Godzilla playlist. Do it now. Those lips, those eyes, those nose. He's looking at his lovely girlfriend with two noses. What toy company created the successful Creepy Crawlers and Creeple People? Answer, Mattel. What's the matter, Bowser? Poo-poo time again? Bowser done crept upon Bigfoot or some other uncanny monster. This comedy duo's movie titles had them meeting Frankenstein, the Mummy, and the Invisible Man, as well as Dr. Jekyll and Hyde, Abbott, and Costello. My 1991 trip to Iraq was so successful, what do you suggest this year? I guess he's not taking any trips, because the Grim Reaper is his travel agent. Sorry, dude. What 75 cult classic featured the character Dr. Frank in Furter, Janet Weiss, and Brad Majors' The Rocky Horror Picture Show? That one always gets to me. Okay, a family of zombies watching Night of the Living Dead and walking away teary-eyed. Grant Williams portrayed the Incredible Shrinking Man. Who portrayed the Incredible Shrinking Woman? Answer, Lily Tomlin. Can I offer you a bile or spinal fluid cocktail, sir? Yeah, that's what they serve up at the bar in Hotel Transylvania. What 1979 Kenner Toys action figure, based on the title character of the sci-fi hit at the time, was pulled from the stores when it was deemed too horrifying for children? Answer, the creature from the movie Alien, the Xenomorph. Try Ultra Thin Fast. Does it work? Here's our first customer. Gruesome. Jason and the Argonauts. What was the name of the bronze giant who came to life and destroyed the Argo? Answer, Talos. We're sorry, but you're still ugly. Oh my gosh, I guess you got plastic surgery from I don't know. It's sad. Where does a vampire keep his toothbrush? In a file cabinet. A file cabinet. Why though? I don't get it. Is that Mrs. Smith? Is that Mrs. Smith? Says the zombie eating, I don't know, neighbor pot pie. True or false, Richard Pryor played the extra in the original Night of the Living Dead. Extremely false. So you say you're a prince, the singer, or the monarch? That's a little joke on the tale of the frog and the prince. The frog is the prince. The frog is not prince, R.I.P., nor a prince of a monarchy. This tabloid-style monster magazine appeared in the early 70s and was the first and last horror publication to come out every 2 weeks. Answer, the Monster Times. I'll start off with a Bloody Mary, if she's available. True or false, the famous sci-fi kiddie series Space Patrol was also on radio. Answer is true. Okay. The guy is taking a bite out of an apple. It has a worm in it, but there's a big worm about to take the bite out of his head. So maybe there's an apple in it. Aside from its size, what was odd about Ray Harryhausen's giant octopus in It Came From Beneath the Sea? Answer, it only had 6 tentacles. We're rich. Okay, so the archaeologists found the treasure, but the mummy found them, and sorry, Curse of the Mummy. Scream Queen Linnea Quigley's portrayed trash in what horror comedy Return of the Living Dead. Dr. Ghastly Mole Removal. Okay. We saw him earlier. That guy is taking his lovely witchy wife to get a mole removed. True or false? Suspiria was Italian filmmaker Dario Argento's first feature film. False. It was The Bird with the Crystal Plumage. Always use fresh ingredients, says the chef with the shrunken head. Zombie 1. Hey, I think we're eating robot. Zombie 2. You idiot. You're biting into his pacemaker. Gross. Well, this is problematic. This is a 60-card set. This is card 59. Am I missing one card? Maybe there was one out of order. Regardless, here are 2 flies eating sugar-frosted feces by smell logs. Sounds a lot like a wacky package. What glaring continuity error occurred during the climax of the 1933 version of The Invisible Man? The invisible left his shoe prints. Okay, so the invisible man, he had to walk around naked, but he left shoe prints, not bare footprints, in the snow. Big time continuity area. Not area. Era. Not era. Error. You slay me. Horrifically humor-filled card sets. Get them on eBay. From 1992. They are already, oh my gosh, 92 to 2002, 2002 to 12, 29 years old. 20 Sanity loves math. Thanks for checking out my video. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for all you do and are and all you ever will be. Stay tuned, like, share, subscribe, and we're gonna blast through a lot of cool stuff this Spooktoberween. Love you all. Thumbs up. Goodbye.